Recorded.
Alright, Tariq. So, a lot of chaos happened just very recently, with Mr. Dependable bringing forward all this information, and quite a bit of it that you yourself can use. Because you know that there'll be a lot of people back home interested in the information. And then there's the absolute chaos that happened prior, regarding Locke suddenly just throwing orbs at people. Suffice to say, it was very confusing. And then there was whatever happened to Bosk, and then didn't happen to Bosk. And then he disappeared briefly. So, yeah, it's pretty safe to say that you're very lost in what happened, but that is not yet over. Because as the world around you all just turns to black, except for you and a familiar, very familiar face. Azimuth. He then gives you a small smile. I imagine you are quite confused in regards to everything that has just transpired.
Well, you could say that again.
What has just transpired is a series of events that took place in the briefest of instants of mortal time, but several days in time relative to the astral sea. The long and short of what has transpired is that Bosk has revealed a plot against some of the higher beings of this world. And pauses for a moment and slowly shakes her head. I wish that I could go into more details, but it is a bit too, well, shall we say, sensitive information. And in regards to that, would create quite the wake to more mortals who are aware of it.
Do not worry, I do not require any more information if that is not the case. I just want to know that everything is alright.
It actually gives you a genuine smile. Thankfully, it is, for the time being, as the most difficult process, or rather the most difficult aspect of this process is now behind us. However, now, there are a handful of individuals that are in great, great danger, both mortal and higher being. That actually is quite alarming, as in like, wait, some gods are actually in danger? To even think such a thing be possible almost seems like it's ludicrous, but considering it's coming from Azimuth herself, it is very real.
Yeah, I was surprised Tariq would be a bit shocked, so probably he's gonna ask, how could that be? What could threaten a god in such a way?
Other god. He says that, crossing her arms. I am not sure you are familiar with the gods of Koro. They are higher beings of another world who have come to ours via Time Anter. Time Anter is a region from another world that was drawn here during a magical catastrophe that happened in that world that jettisoned it across the cosmos, and it just so happened to be that this is where it ended up. However, there are faithful of those higher beings in this world, and that allowed them to establish effectively a back door to be able to enter our world. While granted they are very weak comparatively when they come to this world, but considering that these gods are ancient in comparison to ours, they are very powerful even in their weakened state. But that allows them to plot and scheme against us, because they can actually, as immortals would say, put up a fight. Well, one such fight they had planned is they learned that Lady Harmonia had learned far, far too much and they were about to take direct action against her. However, thanks to Bosk's actions, we were able to learn of that before it could transpire. That's pretty alarming, considering Harmonia is a very powerful god. One of the more powerful gods of this world.
Highest seat on the one of the highest seats in the seas.
Yeah, that sounds pretty alarming.
Know that the reason why I came before you is when you made your wish that brought you to my attention, and I had to ensure that you were safe. And that is why that I had and requested you to champion my will, because with you under my watch, you would be untouchable. However, even I, at that time, were unaware of just what you could do. It wasn't until Lady Harmonia put into perspective what your powers could do that even I became aware of it. Because what makes it difficult for gods to predict mortal movement is sense of randomness and unpredictability. You, as a bard of creation, the first of your kind as far as mortals go, are about as unpredictable as it can possibly be, because you could create anything at any time for any reason. Such a thing is nigh impossible to predict, which makes taking action against you incredibly risky, especially to the degree that it does not draw attention to other higher beings. I may have, as mortals would say, jumped the gun a bit when requesting you to champion my will, because I wanted to be safe, as better safe than sorry. However, an opportunity has presented itself, and I must ask you a favor.
I am listening.
Lady Harmonia is presently in danger, and the role that she performs acts as liaison between us higher beings and mortal champions. She would then go to and fro between us, disseminating information. However, that is a role that she can no longer play for the foreseeable future. Or if she is caught far away from other higher beings, she would then be helpless against their machinations. We need her to be someplace safe, with the mortal champion that is safe, because of the difficulty that it would take to encounter. And I believe that the safest place for her is at your side. So what I am here asking is, would you, Kari, be willing to champion the will of the Song Weaver?
But didn't she already have the champion, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes, presently. However, passion, greed, cannot defend her to the degree that you can, not even close. At this point, it is the matter of keeping her safe. And passion can still continue to do Harmonia's work as her highest of station. She does not need to be her mortal champion for that. But her mortal champion carries their divine spark. So to get to a god, they have to then first get through their mortal champion. That is something they can very much do against Passion Creed, but against you, not so easily.
Well, if that's what it takes, then I would be glad to help with that.
Gives you a small smile. It is very appreciated, because the following days of mortal time are going to be a very trying period for us higher beings, because a lot has already transpired in just a moment of mortal time. But this I know to be the greatest risk, because we cannot afford to lose Lady Harmonia. And pause for just a second because I gotta grab.
Alright. Pause.
So, upon this realization, it's quite shocking. So, as you're thinking that, two others appear in the room. Boop.
Hello again, Tarek.
Hello. It feels like it's been mere minutes since we last spoke to each other.
It more than likely is.
Hold
Oh.
on.
Yeah.
Look at that. Alright, well now I know I can't use that command like the other one. Hold on. Now I don't know why it's not working. There.
Nice.
I'm so not used to these commands. I feel like I'm just jogging through mud. Anyways. So Harmonia then takes a step forward and then bows to you.
Please, lift up your head.
Regardless. It is as Lady Harmonia says, or Azuma says. It appears that I am a bit of hot water, so to speak. It is because of my theories that I've become a bit toothless to what they are planning. I will then begin to refer to you, or relay to you, what it is I have come to learn. Though thou shall do such a time shortly thereafter. But yes. Might I then request that you... Oh god, this name.
Tarek.
Tariq in Adu El
Tabakal
Tabadlahabad Yi Muhammad Abid. God, I fucking hate you.
Tabakal Tahabi Makani Matwir.
Yeah, that one. Therefore, champion my will for the foreseeable future. She then glances over to Ashen. Ashen Creed shall act as my highest of station, to then fulfill my parent goal.
It's been fun to champion her will, but circumstances require a change of plans after all.
Indeed.
After all.
Harmonica
As long
gives a
as-
wry smile at that.
Yeah. Oh, I typed this in by mistake. So yeah, as long as everyone is on the same page with this change, I wouldn't have a problem with that. As long as I can continue to work along with everyone.
Yes. Harmonia then said, more so than before even. Because your powers of creation, championing my will then make them even stronger. Which then makes you an even bigger threat to attempt to isolate and confront alone. Because the high degree of unpredictability that you possess make you very dangerous to attempt to confront. That in your close proximity to the sisters of Onyxlisi and Azimuth, it is in your care, and in your presence, and in your place, that I shall be the safest for the time being.
Well, it would be an honor to champion your will, my Lady Harmonia.
Then it shall be done. He then glows white with divine power, which then encompasses you briefly. Harmonia, or Azimuth, then does the same. And then the white glow around you brightens even more. Before both fade. And now you are the divine champion of Harmonia, Songweaver.
Nice.
Lucky you. Good luck, Tarek.
I'm sure I'm gonna need it. Good luck to you as well in your future endeavors as
passion.
the new highest of station.
And passion bounce.
Likewise, Tariq bows.
And then passion. Bloop. Harmonia takes off her hat and just kind of like scratches her head with a bit of a almost like bashful look. It is not frequent that I champion the will, or have mortals champion my will. And she kind of like looks off to the side, kind of scratches her cheek a bit. You would be the first mortal man that I've ever had champion my will. And as a higher being that interacts with mortals a lot, it's... She kind of just smiles to herself. It's a little embarrassing, to be quite frank.
Well, I can understand if it's a first, but do not worry. I'm sure we're gonna get along great.
I imagine so. Thank you very much. She then gives you a small bow.
Again, Tariq bows as well.
Yeah, and you can hear within your mind, Harmonia. We'll be working together for quite some time. And with that, we shall end this very mini session, as we established that Harmonia was in grave danger,
Indeed.
and now is in the care of Tariq. For her own
Won't pick up
safety.
from there next time, but what should happen next? Wait to see.